Sara Netanyahu has transformed luxury into her middle name. She isn't just the prime minister's wife. She's the unofficial queen of extravagant spending, entitled behavior, and a mile-long list of scandals. And guess what? While Israel burns, she's feasting, and your money's paying for it. The Israeli public is underwriting every bite of her haute cuisine, every luxury item, and every puff of entitlement. Once educational psychologist, now Sara has become an insurance-padded political spouse. Today, we expose her lavish empire built on taxpayer dollars. Benjamin Netanyahu is Israel's longest-serving prime minister. And Sara? She's his third wife, by far the most visible and controversial. The couple married in 1991, but unlike most political spouses who take a back seat, Sara's role has always been front and center, sometimes even eclipsing her husband. The couple has one son together, Yair, who's no stranger to headlines himself. Sara presents herself as a devoted wife and mother. But behind the photo ops is a woman widely known for power plays, lavish spending, and allegations of bullying staff into silence. Let's take a deep dive into how Sara built a lifestyle of champagne wishes and state-funded dreams, while the rest of the country braces for inflation and austerity. Let's start with real estate. The Netanyahus aren't just staying in official residences. They're living large. First up, there's their Caesarea villa, a palatial seaside home worth $5.8 million. Not some modest beach home, mind you. This one's got private pools, sprawling lawns, and multiple renovations, at least one of which cost Israeli taxpayers over $33,000. That's a whole family's annual income. And then, there's their $2.9 million penthouse in Jerusalem. Again, luxury wrapped in the illusion of state business. And this isn't about where the prime minister needs to live. It's about where his wife wants to live, and how the state quietly bends over backward to make it happen. And her scandals? Some major ones aren't unknown to the world. A decade ago, Sara Netanyahu ordered nearly $100,000 worth of gourmet food from top-tier restaurants, while a government cook slaved away in their kitchen. Eventually, she faced criminal charges. In a sweetheart plea deal, the charge was reduced to intentionally exploiting another's mistake. Sara returned $15,000, paying just about $2,800 in fines. That's right. Nearly $100,000 spent on cocktails, caviar, and hush-hush dinners. And the penalty? A sit-down dinner price tag. Sara's not just dining. She's dripping in high-end gifts. From billionaire friends like Arnon Milchan, she's received jewelry worth $8,500, with cumulative reports suggesting upward of $250,000 in luxury items like diamond earrings, bags, and watches, champagne and cigars, designer handbags, silk scarves, and limited edition perfumes, all part of the collection. And rumor claims that crates of bubbly were even stashed at James Packer's villa for quick luxe access. These aren't just tokens of friendship. They're symbols of a lifestyle so privileged the rules don't apply. And that's not just luxury. That's an infrastructure of indulgence. Sara doesn't just accept gifts, she curates her image. She's been seen draped in haute couture, tote bags, and luxe beauty regimens that cost what many Israelis earn all year. We're talking designer dresses and handbags that scream old money, and skincare routines that probably have their own security clearance. She even made headlines for continuing to attend upscale salon appointments during nationwide judicial protests. The bills? Definitely approved, even when the country's in crisis. Timing clearly is not her concern. Appearances are. Public crisis, private pampering, that's her ultimate power flex. And when the media calls her out, she plays victim. But taxpayers have seen the receipts, and they don't lie. Behind closed doors, luxury turns sinister. Multiple former staff members have sued Sara for abusive treatment. The most famous case? Housekeeper Meni Naftali. After enduring verbal abuse and humiliation, he took her to court and won $47,000. Another caretaker also filed a case claiming emotional and psychological harassment. See the pattern? It's not just one disgruntled employee, it's a toxic environment dressed up in luxury linen. Power isn't just being wielded, it's being weaponized. There's no limit to how far Sara Netanyahu's entitlement goes. On a flight to Ukraine, she reportedly threw a tantrum because she wasn't mentioned in the welcome announcement by the pilot. Her reaction? Allegedly demanding entry into the cockpit to complain. Mid-air. That's pure ego. Who else but Sara Netanyahu thinks an international flight is her personal talk show? While normal citizens worry about airport security lines, she's busy making sure her name is mentioned first. And what makes this more infuriating is how all of it is quietly sanctioned. Every unnecessary renovation, every overpriced meal, every designer splurge, it's all waved through under the banner of official duties. The Prime Minister's office has defended her time and again, calling allegations misunderstandings or media witch hunts. But if it walks like an abuse of power, talks like an abuse of power, and spends like one, guess what? It's not media bias, it's reality. Let's be clear. Israel isn't exactly living in an age of abundance. The country is facing protests, economic slowdowns, and rising costs of living. Families ration their groceries. Small business owners close shop. And amid all that, the PM's wife is swiping the state credit card like she's on a spree at Chanel. This isn't just tone deaf. It's a spit in the face of every hard-working Israeli family. None of this is accidental. Lavishness is not just Sarah's lifestyle, it's her statement. It says, I am above you. That she can break rules and walk away with a grin while others get jail time for tax evasion or meal fraud. This isn't about glamour. It's about untouchability. Her wealth isn't just inherited or earned, it's endorsed by the government, by institutions, by silence. And let's not pretend this is just Sarah being Sarah. Benjamin Netanyahu enables it, supports it, defends it. He's the prime minister, and he's complicit. Every time the government signs off on a bill, defends a renovation, or buries a scandal, it's not just protecting Sarah. It's protecting the elite's right to rule differently. There's one law for the people, and another for the palace. This isn't gossip. This is governance. Sara Netanyahu is a symbol of everything wrong with political elitism today. She's not elected, yet she influences budgets. She's not accountable, yet she spends public money. She's not punished, yet she repeats offenses. And we let it happen. With every shrugged-off scandal, with every muffled journalist, with every taxpayer-funded lobster bisque. When the First Lady of the land treats public money as her personal piggy bank, democracy doesn't just get mocked. It gets mutilated. Hit that like button if you're tired of political royalty living large while the rest struggle. Share this video with a friend who believes that public service should never mean private luxury. And subscribe to our channel Not for Poor right now if you want more raw, unfiltered truth bombs like this. Because while they hide the receipts, we're bringing them to light. One scandal at a time.